something they haven't forgotten. And here we are, opening night of the new NBA season. Every club at this point can be optimistic. Some teams just looking to make the playoffs, others with much higher aspirations, Kenny.
Yeah, well, some people would say that you can start with a clean slate. But then certain people are saying we're building off of last year.
Oh, say does that.
And we've been waiting for this day for a long time. It's opening day in the NBA. Thanks, everyone, for joining us here in the start of a new season. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. And joining us in a bit later from the sidelines, Doris Burke. Western Conference battles always fun. This time it's the Los Angeles Lakers intent on protecting home court. This, of course, their first opportunity to play Memphis. Last year they were humiliated in their matchup, losing every game in 4 tries.
And going back to last season, they really struggled for wins. And even against a team like this with comparable talent, they didn't manage one win in the season series.
Yeah, and you know they wanted to have a better showing against them. Maybe they can take a step in the right direction tonight, guys.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's check out who's on the floor, courtesy of Gatorade. So on the floor for Memphis. Handoff is the 4 with Gasol in the middle. Conley out there with Adams. And it's Hairston into the 3 slot. Here's Russell. The Lakers rebound. Randall kicks to DeRozan. Outside Russell. Dishes it to DeRozan. First quarter of play, 1 minute played. Shoots over Adams. That's short off the rim.
Not really necessary with nobody on you. I mean, why put yourself off balance on that shot when you're wide open?
Memphis moving it around. Randolph can't hit.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
Whiteside, a screen on Hairston. To the inside. Off the pick. Offensive rebound. Out to DeRozan. 5 to shoot. It's stolen by Adams. Down low. It's deflected. Randolph uses the glass to finish the layup. Randolph's got his second basket of the game.
That was just a perfect possession, getting it in tight for the high percentage shot.
Again, Russell missing. Now here's Conley. Feeds it to Gasol. Here's Hairston. Randall grabs the board. And here's Whiteside. A good close. And the Grizzlies, a team that's dealt with their share of tough playoff losses. But, you know, you talked to point guard Mike Conley, and as he told us before the game, one big reason why not them is what happened to Conley. Greg losing him in the playoffs last year was the biggest adversity they went through. Can you make a case that it just made them tougher, or did it really take something out of them?
You know, Kevin, it's really hard to say. A tough break, obviously, losing Mike, and I mean that literally as well. But their problems did set them back, and maybe they can be just as good as anybody else, but until they are, they're going to have some issues.
And we got a close game here as we get back to the second quarter. And looking at what we've seen from the Grizzlies, what do you guys think?
Not much room to operate offensively. The defense has been stifling through the first.
Greg, they haven't given up a lot of easy chances at all.
Brandon Knight is out there with Clarkson. And it's Chandler, then it's Matthews, and it's Jang in at the 4 spot. That's the group for the Lakers to start the second quarter. Clarkson passes to Matthews. Quarter number 2, we're about a minute in. He feeds it to Clarkson. Shoots. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast. 58 seconds left in the second quarter. Here is Livingston. He's guarded by Knight. There's the dish to Allen. Out to the right wing. Here is Hairston. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Knight kicks to Zhang. Chandler trying to free himself up. And Tang gets it to go.
The defense is having a hard time matching the success they had against them in the first quarter because the offense has found its rhythm now.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Kicks it to Allen. Right wing. Here's Livingston. The good-looking shot from the wing. Livingston's got his first 2 points.
And boy, did he ever sell the pump fake. Worked to absolute perfection.
Knight kicks to Zhang, and he uses both hands to jam it in.
And guys, right now, the defense mentally not there. Can't afford too many of those in a close game like this.
Yeah, Jay, you're right. Almost a free run, don't you think? Clark to the hoop for him there.
Momentum can swing on plays like that, Kevin, especially when the finish has that much thunder on it.
And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Ernie Johnson here again with Shaquille O'Neal. A competitive matchup for the Lakers in the first quarter. Some good moments from both. Just about time for the third quarter to get underway, and we'll see you again at the Horn.
It's been a back-and-forth game so far with no ground given through the first half. Third quarter starting here now. Taking a look at the Grizzlies. Randolph is the 4 with Gasol in the middle. Adams is out there with Conley. And it's Hairston into the small forward spot. The drive by Randolph. The Grizzlies shooting their first free throws of the game right now.
And a season ago, they hit about 75% of their free throws.
And Zach Randolph drops them both. The Lakers in the lead. Russell high post. He hasn't scored yet. That I'm sure will change. Here's Hairston. And that one falls coming off Conley's feet.
And you can see the importance of that steal. I mean, really a 4-point turnaround with the conversion at the other end right there.
Yeah, the importance of the defense there. Instead of giving up the bucket and having that 5-point deficit, all of a sudden, we got a tie ball game.
Randall, and he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Old school D right there, just telling them no easy layups. It's as simple as that. And that's what you expect from them.
Both shots good from the stripe. Conley against Russell. Here's Hairston, and he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
Right back to the basics there, using the one-hand slam for that one.
Doesn't he make the basics look pretty exceptional?
Yeah, he does. They look sweet when he does them.
And they better stay with those basics because this game is still yet to be determined.
He is an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
You know, he picks the simple one-handed stuff to get the 2 points.
Yeah, and in a close game, though, guys, those could be really important points.
For the lead. Rebound the Lakers. They time it right. They can end this quarter with a 2 for 1.
And that's how you want to end the quarters.
Here's DeRozan. And play stops as it looks like they call him over the back here.
You know, right call. Gave the officials no choice there. I mean, they've got to make that call over the back.
Yeah, I mean, he went chest first into the man in front of him. My goodness. I'm not an official, and I could have gotten that one right.
First one falls for him. And some changes here for the Lakers. P.J. Tucker, he's checked in for Randall. Matthews comes in for Harkless. And Knight subbed in for Russell. Memphis also making some changes. Festus Ezeli, he's checked in for Randolph. Allen comes in for Hairston. And it's Livingston in for Adams. The shot by Knight, no good. His leads have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Here is Livingston. DeRozan defending. Livingston dishes to Gasol. For the lead. Can't get it to go. Good work defensively by Whiteside. The wide open look here for DeRozan. That's the end of the third. And we're set to start the action up here in the fourth quarter. And if it's anything like the first three, we should be in for a treat. And Los Angeles, guys, shooting has been a little ragged, just 38% from the field. Harkless is out there with Julius Randle. Then there's Brandon Knight. Then there's Whiteside. And it's Russell in at the point guard position. That's the Laker 5.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
That's right. 5 of their last 6 makes were on the interior. They've established their inside presence.
Doris Burke has an update for us. Doris?
Yes, guys, over that last break, I listened to Dave Yeager address his team. With a deficit as we approach the final buzzer, he stayed upbeat, saying, listen, we can battle back, fellas. Just stay with me. I need all-out effort here, and we can bring it home. Fellas?
The Grizzlies making a switch here. Hairston's checked in. Livingston kicks to Gasol. On the money from 12 feet away. Russell with it. Whiteside a screen. Russell passes to Whiteside. He got an advantage there off the pick and took it right in.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
Great ball movement.
Timeout called, the Grizzlies. They're trailing by 2. 1:24 left to play here in the fourth. .124 left in the fourth quarter. Livingston kicks to Gasol. To the middle. Randolph dishes to Gasol. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
Guys, the passing we've seen from them has been tremendous. Very unselfish.
Yeah, but I also like the balance because they're doing a great job of getting inside and converting around the rim. I really like their aggressiveness.
What a clutch performer. He loves being in these situations, just relishes the opportunity. A lot of guys say they do, but you can see it in his face. He truly does.
And for Memphis, they're shooting 43% from the floor. To take the lead. Good!
Marc Gasol is a problem. They're having a lot of trouble dealing with what he's given them.
Lakers have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Randle with a screen for Russell to the paint, and then Randle slams it in.
And that's a punch to the jaw. This game as tight as it can be, and he pulls something off that we might not even see in the All-Star game, Kevin.
But, Clark, I don't know that he planned it out too far in advance. That was one of those things that just happened.
I think it was premeditated.
I really don't. I think that he's one of those guys that just plays off of instinct, and they don't mind him making those kinds of plays, even in a close game.
And the replay, of course, presented by Kia. What a play. Count it!
Boy, what a pressure bucket that was.
Greg, now that's coming through in the clutch.
Timeout called, the Grizzlies. They're behind by 2. 16 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Guys, what's your take?
And it all comes down to this. Still enough time on the clock that they should be able to get a real good look.
Yeah, and in this case, you debate often. You hear guys debate whether to take a 2 for the tie or a 3 to win. In my case, with this situation, I think you go hard inside and see if you can get a good shot in close.
Off the screen. It's off. And so it's the Lakers who come out on top here. What a show they put out here at home tonight.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Thank you, Kevin. And now we have the opportunity to present our Jordan Player of the Game, Julius Randle.
His accuracy from the field was pretty eye-catching. I mean, if he was shooting the ball, it was going in. He really...
And that's it for our broadcast here tonight. But we're just getting...